We hear the term artificial intelligence, and our minds jump to sci-fi movies, right? But the truth is, it's not some far-off future concept. It's here, right now. It's like this hidden machinery, this invisible engine that's running in the background of pretty much everything, quietly changing how companies work, how they sell stuff, and how they talk to you every single day. And just so you know where we're getting our facts for this, all the information in this explainer comes straight from Chapter 9 of the Introduction to Artificial Intelligence tutorial, which was put together by Virtualization Options LLC. So let me ask you something. Think back to the last time you were on a website and that little chat bubble popped up. You typed in a question about your order, or maybe a problem you were having. Who or what do you think was on the other end? Was it really a person? Because this is one of the biggest ways we all bump into business AI without even realizing it. And that really gets to the heart of it. AI is no longer just an experiment locked away in some lab. Nope. The sign is up, the doors are open, and AI is officially open for business. It's a core part of how the modern world actually gets work done. And we're not just talking about the giant tech companies. We're talking everyone, from the smallest online shop to massive global corporations. They're all plugging AI into their operations to get a leg up. They're using it to work smarter, to save some serious cash, and, maybe most importantly, to give you a better, faster, and more personalized experience.
So let's start with the stuff that's right there in front of us, the kind of AI that you can actually see and interact with. In fact, I'd bet you've already used it at least once today.
Which brings us right back to that chat window. AI chatbots are basically the new frontline workers of the internet. These aren't just simple scripts. They're really sophisticated programs that are designed to understand what you're asking in plain English and give you an answer instantly, 24/7, no coffee breaks needed. And what's amazing is how much they can actually do now. It's not just robotic, pre-programmed answers anymore. They can tell you exactly where your package is. They can help you start a return for that sweater that didn't fit, or answer all those common questions in a snap. And here's the clever part. If your problem gets too tricky, they know their limits and will pass you right over to a real human to take it from there. But honestly, all that chatbot stuff, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real revolution, the heavy lifting that AI is doing in business, is happening behind the scenes, in places we never ever see. Just look at this. AI is being woven into the very DNA of a company. It's not just one little tool for one department. It is completely changing the game for the whole organization. Operations, marketing, finance, you name it. Let's start with operations. Okay, so in a factory or a warehouse, one of the absolute biggest game changers is something called predictive maintenance. The best way to think about it is like a super smart check engine light for a giant, expensive machine. The AI is constantly listening to the machine's data, and it can predict that a specific part is about to fail before it actually breaks. And the impact of that is just huge. Predicting a failure means a company can fix it on their own schedule, avoiding a catastrophic breakdown that could shut down the whole line and cost a fortune. And that same predictive power helps them guess how much stuff you're going to want to buy next month so they can make sure it's in stock. It is all about running a tighter, smarter ship. All right, let's switch gears to sales and marketing. AI is basically the secret sauce behind that personalized internet experience we all have now. It's watching what you click on, what you look at, what you buy, and it's using all that data to build a version of the internet that feels like it was designed just for you. I mean, have you ever been on a shopping site and it recommends a product you were just thinking about? A little creepy, right? Well, that's AI. Or how about when you're booking a flight and the price seems to change every time you look? That's AI adjusting prices based on demand. It even knows the absolute perfect time to send you a marketing email to make you most likely to open it. Now, in the world of finance, AI is playing a totally different role. It's a silent guardian. These incredibly complex algorithms are just churning through millions of transactions every second, looking for anything weird, assessing risk, and basically keeping your money safe. Seriously, think about this. This AI is your 24/7 bodyguard. You ever get that text from your bank at 2 a.m. asking, hey, did you just spend $300 at a gas station 1,000 miles away? That was an AI that caught a suspicious pattern and flagged it instantly. It's also the same tech that helps banks decide on loan applications and powers those lightning-fast stock trading algorithms. But, of course, it's not all magic. Plugging this kind of powerful technology into a business isn't easy. For every amazing benefit that AI offers, there's a pretty significant challenge that a company has to face. And this really lays out that trade-off perfectly. On the one side, yeah, you get this incredible efficiency. You make smarter decisions. But look at the other side. The cost to get these systems up and running is high. They need a massive amount of good, clean data to learn from. And maybe the biggest hurdle of all? The AI skills gap. There just aren't enough people who know how to build and manage these systems, and that's a huge bottleneck. So, when you put it all together, what does this actually mean for us? For you and me as customers, as employees? Well, it's way more than just a new piece of tech. It's a really fundamental shift in how things work.
See, for a business to really get AI right, they can't just buy some software and call it a day. It forces a whole new way of thinking. This really shows that the biggest challenge isn't the technology itself, it's the people. It takes a clear plan, a company culture that's ready for change, and, crucially, a serious commitment to using these tools ethically and responsibly.
So if you're going to remember just a few things from all this, here they are. First, AI isn't coming. It's already here. It's part of how you shop, bank, and get help online. Second, while it's making businesses way more efficient, the real struggles are human ones, finding people with the right skills and dealing with huge amounts of data. And finally, all these changes, they affect you directly, both as a customer and in the kinds of jobs we'll all be doing in the future.
Which kind of leaves us with one last big question to think about. If AI is going to make every business out there smarter, faster, and more efficient, what's left? What are the qualities that will make a business feel, well, human? Where do things like creativity, empathy, and real human connection fit in?